Lesson 5.4 Logarithm Functions. So through the lesson 5.3 we learned about exponential function. If we know exponential function really well, then we can understand logarithm function easily as well, because logarithm and exponential function, they are inverse function each other. Okay, so from y equal to b to the x, so this is the exponential function general form. Now let's find out inverse function of this function. Step 1 is you switch x and y position, then this is going to be x equal to b to the y from here. Now we want to solve for y, but unfortunately it is not impossible to solve for y as is now. Fortunately, we have one property which the Holland mathematician named John Napier developed, which was a logarithm. So I'm going to introduce how we define inverse function of exponential function. So step 1, you move base to the other side here. Then this is going to be bx equal to y so far. So that is the first generation of inverse function form of exponential function. However, this indication get really confused because some people just write this is the b to the x equal to y, or b to the x equal to y. So when you look at this one, they are really confusing, and they are not same as this notation. Therefore, he put log in front, and then that equal to logarithm function, and that is the inverse function of exponential function. Okay, then now let's practice how to indicate inverse function here. So if we have y equal to 2 to the x, then step 1, you switch y and x to each other, then become x equal to 2 to the y. Now you want to solve for y, so you're moving the base to the other side, then this becomes y equal to, and then don't forget put log 2x here. So that is the inverse function of y equal to 2 to the x here. Okay, now look carefully what this was. This y is actually original exponent, right? So therefore logarithm form equal to solving for the exponent. They are the same meaning here. Okay, so based on this, let's switch exponential form to logarithm form here. So you know that 2 cubed equal to 8. So solve for the exponent. Then this becomes, you're moving 2 to the other side, and don't forget log, so 3 equal to log base to 8. So when you read it, 3 equal to 2 to the third power equal to 8. You can double check like that. Okay? Then let's practice some questions on page 106. So we want to do number 1. Okay. write each of the following equation in logarithm forms. So a 5 cubed equal to 125. Again, so you are moving this base to the other side with log in front. Okay, so this become 3 equal to log base 5 125. So b 10 to the negative 2 equal to 0.01. So if you do exactly since what we have done here, then negative 2 equal to log base 10 0.01. Okay, so just one more and then we are going to move next example. So j 5 to the 4th power equal to 625. So this answer become 4 equal to log base 5 625. Okay, then what about number 2? Write each of the following equation in exponential form. So look at a here. Log base 10 100 equals to 2. So same thing. If you can switch from exponent form to logarithm form, then you can also do vice versa. So moving 10 to the other side and leave 100 alone here, then 100 equal to 10 squared. That's the answer for A. Now D, log base 10 0.001 equal to negative 3. So this answer also become 0.001 equal to 10 to the negative 3rd power. So it's not bad, right? So you can practice other question more. Now let's think about number 3. So if we have log base 3 x equals 2, and then we want to find out what x is. So because unknown value is right here, then you can switch this to exponential form, then you can find the x value. So which you move this base to the other side. Therefore, x equal to 3 squared, which means x equal to 9. Okay? So what about C? C case, log x 8 equal to negative 3 here, right? Okay, then same thing. You switch to exponential form, then you can find x easily. So still move x to the other side, then you can do 8 equal to x to the negative 3rd power, right? Okay, now in this case you need to find prime factorization of this number. So a means 2 times 4 and 2 times 2. Therefore this become 2 cubed. X to the negative 3rd means 1 over x cubed, like that, right? So cubic, so therefore you can rewrite 2 equal to 1 over x, right? So now just make over 1 and cross multiply and become 2x equal to 1 divided by 2. So x equal to 1 over 2, this case. Okay.